Hi everyone, it's Tara. I just wanted to share some Michael's penny deals that I found today. First I'm going to tell you how this all got started. Yesterday I was at Michael's and I was just like picking up a few things, and I was outside. You know how they have the bins outside, the 50, it's like usually like 50-cent stuff. So I saw these hooks, and I'll show you the other ones I got too. I only got 3 because I was like, well, I don't really want to spend a lot of money, blah blah blah. So I just picked up 3 that I thought I could use, and when I got to the register it rang up for a penny. So I'm thinking, huh, and I don't know why at that time I did not, here's the other one, I don't know why at that time I didn't just go right back outside and get the rest of the ones that I wanted, because I know how Michael's is, and that was like really stupid on my part. I should have just went back in there. But my daughter was with me and she was all like, oh, hurry up, you know, getting on my nerves, and I'm trying to shop. That's the other one. And they had these in this one in white and yellow too, and a few other colors in the other styles. But anyway, so I went back because my daughter was doing like a little, they had like a craft wars there yesterday. So when I brought her back, I figured, oh, I'll just grab the ones that I want. Well, of course, that whole bin was gone. So I saw one of the associates and I asked her, you know, what happened to that bin? Well, I had already known what happened to it, but I just figured I'd ask. So she talked to someone in the back and they said, oh, it's been pennied out, so we can't sell it. And I was like, well, I was just here this morning. I was like, you know, I know you guys are going to throw it in the trash. And she was like, no, we donate that stuff. And I was like, oh, come on. So anyway, I was like, whatever. So then when I came home, I figured, let me search on YouTube, like, you know, we all do, and see if anyone else was getting any of these penny deals, because I really, really wanted more of those hooks. I didn't find anyone showing those hooks, but I did see 2 videos last night, and I know one was Darla G, and she got a ton of stuff. And there's this other lady that I watched before I watched her video, and I'll link both of those videos to this one. So anyway, that's what fueled me. Oh, and then on top of that, I saw in one of the comments, I think it was from Darla G's video, this lady said, you know, it's a shame because all they do is throw that stuff away, which I think we all know. And she said all you have to do is search YouTube for Michael's dumpster diving video. So of course I had to search that because I just had to know. I'm like, no way. Sure enough, there's people out there that are dumpster diving and getting like brand new stuff at Michael's. In fact, there was this one guy I saw, he got 3 brand new Cricut machines. He didn't even know what they were. He was like, this is a circuit machine. And I was just like dying laughing. But anyway, so that's what I mean. So whatever. Anyway, let me share what I got. This is one Michael's that I went to. This is a different, there's 3 Michael's in my kind of like immediate area. The furthest away is like 20 minutes. So this Michael's here that I went to, I only found a few things, and I knew what to look for because of Darla G's video and that other lady's video. So anything that says bold blossoms, oh, I'm sorry, bold blooms. Anything that says bold blooms is going to be clearanced out for a penny. So if you don't see, you know, you might see a different style book or whatever. Like this one also, this is a different collection. This was modern monogram, but this is the only one I saw of this style at that first Michael's I went to. So if you see anything like that, modern monogram, pick it up. It's a penny. So I got that, and I saw they had the chalkboard clips. I only grabbed 2 of those because they were mixed in with the new clips that they're carrying. So these are by Studio 8. And then I only found a few stamps. This is from the Hoot and Tweet collection. There you go, Hoot and Tweet. If you see that, grab it if you want it. I think this is from that same collection. This one is 2, and then all the circus, the 3-ring circus ones are going to be clearanced out too. And this also comes from that circus collection. And I actually already had this one, but for a penny, you can't beat it. And then I found 4 of the letter stamps. And this is also from the, whoops, this is from the Bold Bold Blooms collection. Okay, so that was the first Michaels, and I also picked up some of these Ideology jump rings. These were 99 cents, so I grabbed those. And this Tim Holtz stamp set, this was $4.99, and I had been wanting this. So sorry for the lighting. This was $4.99, and I figured this would be, I could, you know, use this a lot. Has some really cute stamps on here. So I got that, and then I got this glue and seal, and this was 99 cents as well. And that was back in their, you know, clearance section. So I was like, okay, well, I got a few things. And then I figured, well, there's one more Michaels I could go to. It's, you know, a little bit further away, but if I don't go, then I won't know. And I know it would drive me crazy if I didn't go and, you know, not knowing if there's, you know, these deals to be had. So I go to the second Michaels, and I am so glad I did. I walked around that store for a minute because I really didn't know the layout of that store, because I don't go there often, only if, you know, I'm looking for something particular. Because like I said, it's about maybe 20 minutes from me. So I'm walking through the store. I walked to their clearance section. I didn't see anything. I looked in the bins, the Fun Find bins. It has all their new stuff. I didn't find anything. So then I go to the Fun Finds aisle, where, oh, what's in that aisle? You know, like the $2 stuff is in that aisle. So I go back there, and the first thing I saw, move that. The first thing I saw in one of the bins, oops, sorry guys, were these. Are these and these. So as soon as I saw these, I figured, I'm like, these were out around the same time as that Bold Blooms collection. So I picked these up, and I figured, well, if they're not a penny, then, you know, I can always put it back. So I just grabbed all that they had there because I already knew what they were going to do once they found out they were a penny. So anyway, I was able to get a couple of these note cards, and I love these. I really love the envelopes. And this is the, hold on. This is the Darling Divas collection. There you go. So if you see anything with the Darling Divas on the back, grab it. And they had, I know, you know, before they had a bunch more stuff. They had like the bling and the chipboard, what are they, glasses and purses and stuff. I didn't see any of that, but that's still part of this collection. So if you see it, it's gonna ring up as a penny. So anyway, grabbed a couple note cards. And grabbed all of these journals because I figured, you know, I just like them. Again, Darling Divas collection. So I grabbed these styles here. Okay. So I kept walking further back down the aisle, and I saw, oops, I saw Penny Deal Heaven. These notebooks and note cards were stacked, or they were like full to the brim almost. And I was like, no way, no way. I couldn't believe it. I'm not even going to take all the, I can't even take all this stuff out. But I'll just show you a few of the things here, because I got some note cards too. So here's the books. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, so here's the books that I got. These are the different styles. Again, the style doesn't really matter as long as it says, this is the Bold Blooms collection. As long as it says that on the back, you're good. So I got a bunch. In addition to that, I saw these mugs, and I was like over the moon excited because I love these mugs. And there were like 10 of them in that bin. So, of course, I turned it around. Bold Blooms. I knew it's on clearance. or not clearance, I knew it's a penny item. So I grabbed all of those. There you go. And they were all the same. I just kept 2 out so I can show you guys. But yeah, so penny. And then, okay, so I got the notebooks, and then I got a bunch of the note cards. In fact, there was a lady that was in the aisle with me as I was like kind of digging through and grabbing this stuff. And I didn't get everything, you guys. I did leave some. But there's a lady in the aisle with me, and I just like told her, I'm like, look, you know, if you want any of this stuff, it's going to ring up as a penny. And if you know, because they're going to throw it away. I said, as soon as I go up there with this stuff and they see that it's a penny, they're throwing it away. And she was like, what? Really? Like, she couldn't believe it. I'm like, I'm telling you, if you want it, it's going to ring up as a penny. I promise you it will ring up as a penny. So she's like grabbing stuff, and she didn't get too much. I guess, I don't know if she didn't believe me or what. But, yeah, so I got a bunch of note cards. A bunch of these like note card stuff. So, yeah, that's all the note cards I got. And again, I didn't take everything. I took a lot of stuff, but I didn't take everything. And then I found these, and I was so happy to find these. These are like the picture, you know, the clothespins. Close this window a bit because that glare is getting on my nerves here from the window. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got these clothespins, which are super cute. And these are the styles that they had. Again, this is from the Bold Blooms collection. There we go. There it is. Okay. There's another one. Bold Blooms. Come on, focus. Camera. Anyway, you guys get the idea, right? So these are the different styles of the clothespins. Oh, I'm sorry about that glare. These are different style clothespins that they had. So as I go up to the register, I saw one was like a regular cashier and one was a manager, and I'm thinking, oh God, I hope I don't get him. Of course, that's who rings me up. So the first thing, he rang up like one note card, and it rang up, he's like, as you know, a penny, of course. And he's like, oh, and I said, yep, that's the right price. And he was like, oh, you've been looking for these? And I said, well, yeah, this is the second Michael's I went to. And he was like, oh, he was like, I was like, well, you know, I know you know, once I bring it up here, you're going to pull it off the floor and throw it away, right? And he didn't say anything. He just smiled. And I said, well, that's why I grabbed as much as I grabbed, because I hate to see it go in the trash. So anyway, oh my gosh, 13 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just rambling on. I'm just so excited. So you guys, run to your Michaels if you're interested. I love being able to outsmart them. That just makes me so happy because, I mean, let's face it, we spend a lot of money in Michaels and Joann's and stuff like that. But, I mean, we spend a lot of money in Michaels. I know I do. And when I can get stuff for a penny that they're going to throw away, I'm getting it. Of course, I'm going to share, but I'm still getting it. What else did I want to say? Oh, my husband, when I came home, when I came home and showed him all this stuff, I'll leave something here for you to look at. When I came home and showed him all this stuff, he was like, you guys are going to put Michaels out of business. And I'm like, what? Because I told him about the whole penny thing. And he was like, well, how do you know about the penny deals? I said, well, people do videos. And when I see videos, then I'll try to go find it. And if I find stuff, then I'm going to do a video. So then all of you guys can go find the stuff. And I just love being able to outsmart them. But my husband's like, you guys are going to put Michaels out of business. And I'm like, yeah, right. It's a multi-million, probably billion-dollar business or company. So anyway, go to your Michaels, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.